Good morning.
Good morning.
So today we're in London. It's our first full day. Although yesterday felt like a full day. I mean, landing at 9 is still pretty a full day. But we slept here last night, so it's our first full day. And we're about to head out from our hotel. We're gonna go walk. We're gonna get to Shakespeare's Globe Theater. That's our first thing this morning. We have a tour at 10 o'clock. And then I think we'll see some bridges either along the way or after. I can't quite remember the position of them. And then in the afternoon we have our tour of Tower of London. So
it's gonna be a blast.
Yeah, it's just like a touristy kind of day today. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see Shakespeare's Globe Theater.
Me too.
I think that's gonna be really cool.
Well, at the end of the day we have Wicked as well.
Yeah, and tonight, I know. Oh my God.
It's a busy day.
It is a busy day. So, yeah, come along with us to explore London.
Lauren, you're matching your favorite place today. Right. How are we feeling about British Starbucks?
It's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah. So far, so good.
Oh, mine is also really good. Oh, it's a different peach juice.
Is that? Let me try it.
The tea's really good too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Alright, so we got about 15 minutes till we get to where we're supposed to go. Busy, busy city.
We're going to walk partway at least over
Yeah.
the Millennium Bridge.
Hopefully no wizards get to us.
Death Eaters. Those are just wizards, honey. It's the bad guys. They rebuilt it pretty quickly.
I know, right? Well, I mean, they've had a decade.
That's right. The cathedral. I had no idea they had a cathedral. Did you know that? Oh,
I mean,
big school.
it's a big Anglican population. Makes sense.
So therefore,
Yeah, they used to be Catholic. It was a Catholic country until, was it Edward decided to get a divorce?
no, isn't it Henry?
Henry, yeah.
That's what the whole play's about.
Yeah.
We saw that play. So we're here at Shakespeare's Globe Theater. Our tour
For a tour.
starts in a couple of minutes. I
We
feel like
we just snuck in here because there's like 150 kids outside for the 11 o'clock.
yeah,
It's great.
it's not sneaking in. We have a tour, and we had to show our tour tickets. They're being weird. But anyway, I feel like as an English teacher, you can't come to London without doing the Globe Theater. This was one thing that I really wanted to do, and I was really excited about.
Yeah, this is super fun.
I know, I'm really excited. Can't wait to learn more about Shakespeare. I know a lot already.
Yeah, you know pretty much all.
No, I don't. It's gonna be fun.
History of the globe, we've actually had 3 globe theatres, and
Hello again from VoiceOver Land. I just wanted to pop on and quickly kind of talk about our Globe Theater tour. So while we were there that day, there were actors on stage kind of off and on. There's currently, while we were there was a production of Romeo and Juliet set in like Old West, USA, which was really cool. And while actors are on stage, whether they're rehearsing, doing, promotional videos or whatever, you can't like film or take photos when you're on the tour. So that kind of limited when we could get video on the inside and when we could film. You could see right now the actors had left the stage, and so like everybody was rushing down to try to get photos and video. Everybody was like freaking out because it was like, if we didn't know how long we would have until the actors popped back out. So we got little bits and pieces here and there. Devin got one sneaky shot later of the actors on stage. But it was an amazing tour, like seriously amazing. I think we talk about it later, but I would totally do this again. They have different levels of tours. Some where you can like get up on stage yourself, which I think is really cool. So I would totally like do this again, do another tour, do like an even more expensive tour and like see everything. It was so cool. Right now he's talking about a production of Macbeth. The tour guide was so knowledgeable and just it was absolutely incredible. I loved every second of it. But anyway, I'll get you back to the IRL day of. Oh, there's the actors. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.
Sometimes I hold this up and I get complete silence. And I'm like, what is wrong with you?
That's gorgeous. I really want to see a play in there.
It is. This is what it looks like when there's an audience inside. It's lovely, isn't it?
You have to carry.
Right. But it'd be okay. I mean, we'd get a bag. Hell yeah. All right, thoughts on the globe?
Oh my gosh, that was so cool.
That was so cool.
I loved every minute of it.
Yeah, that was honestly, I wasn't sure what we were going to walk into, but that was amazing.
I knew it was worth it.
I know, we're big fans of theater, so.
Oh, it's not open yet. We'll have to look up Pizza Express Pizzeria. We're trying to think of lunch, but we can go back and do the exhibition. We might do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was everything I wanted it to be. It was so much fun. I'm really glad we did it, and we got goodies.
We got some cool stuff. Shakespeare's a cat.
That's for my mom. She likes tote bags, and my dad hates that she has so many tote bags. So it's become a thing where we buy my mom a tote bag every time.
We got him a mug to make him feel better.
It's good for my mom, and it makes my dad mad. So it's like perfect. Yeah, and then we got like a mug for my dad, and
we got our travel, a new travel ornament at the Globe. We didn't expect to find one here.
No. Yeah, that was fun. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the exhibition. So we have to go back where we entered to do the exhibit.
Perfect. Yeah, so this is a replica of the ceiling that was there. Lauren's found out this guy. He's seen all the crimes.
Yeah. Then he's got kind of like a smirk or like a smile.
Oh, when he likes it.
Yeah. Those Tauruses.
So this is Sam Wanamaker.
So he is the reason why we have this Globe Theater. Because this is the third Globe Theater, right? The first one burned down during a production of Henry VIII. Second one was taken down by Puritans because they don't like theater. And then this one was built because of him. That's pretty cool. Like
That's somebody with just a passion for theater.
Yeah, passion for theater and passion for Shakespeare, and he wanted it back.
He wanted the world
to be able to see it.
Yeah, that's what I love.
That's really cool.
I love so much about visionaries like this is because like they see that there's something that the world desperately needs, and they do everything to make it happen.
Yeah.
And this guy did it. Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Sam. Devin attempting to cut the pizza for us at lunch.
Doing great.
You're so good at cutting pizza at home.
Yeah, but it's on a beveled plate.
What's beveled mean?
It's got a bowl.
You're a bowl. You're bowl shaped.
It says it's converted from one of Britain's oldest actual prisons. I love that it's a playground.
Yeah.
That's still here.
Hands-on entertainers.
Yeah. Well, this is cool. Oh, you can go on it?
Yeah, the board we are open today. £6. If you're under 3, it's free.
Pretty cool, huh, babe?
Yeah. I like it a lot.
It's crazy to think that people live here.
Yeah.
Like with all these
I know. Well, it's like yesterday when we were walking around like Buckingham Palace and that park and stuff like that. There's just people on their lunch break.
Yeah,
And
that's
there's a
nuts.
bunch of people on their lunch break behind us right now.
It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and your
Yeah.
your backdrop is the Tower Bridge.
Yeah.
You're just having a pizza.
Right? It's kind of crazy.
Hey, Lauren, did you see that there's a soft serve bar over there?
I didn't actually. It's really cool. We should probably get some.
This is really something.
Yeah, it's really cool. You can actually go up too. Like there are tours. You can go up where Jake Gyllenhaal was killed. Like you can see people like on the glass.
Yeah.
The see-through. That's pretty cool, right?
I'll see if I can get a shot of it.
And like it costs money, obviously, but you can go up there. See all those people?
Yeah, you can see him walking around up there. That's crazy.
That's where Jake died.
R.I.P. Jake. Sorta. So something that this place is known for is their ravens. They've had ravens here for something like 1,000 years. And these are them. They're huge. So ravens are different than crows. Different bird species. Ravens are much bigger. Yeah, you can see it here. This is a wingspan of up to 1.5 feet, or 1.5 meters, which is nuts. Hello.
Cute. You want me to take a picture with them? Devin's really excited about the ravens. It's one of the reasons why we paid for this, so we could see them. Hello again from VoiceOver Land. So, as you've seen, we are in the Tower of London. Besides the ravens, we definitely wanted to just kind of explore and see what the Tower of London had to offer. The red poppies that you're seeing right now in this clip and in the next clip are to commemorate the Second World War, which is just really cool. Like, it's a really cool, like, art installation. And besides the ravens, we were also here to see the crown jewels. I thought that would be a really interesting thing to see. Unfortunately, you can't like film or take photos while you're in there in the exhibit with the crown jewels. And honestly, I kind of have to say I was a little disappointed with the crown jewels. They weren't necessarily like jewels. It was a lot of like the structure for their like headpieces for swords and stuff like that. But it did like give a lot of information in, you know, what the crown jewels were and their significance and the history and that kind of thing. There's like tons of exhibits within the Tower of London, kind of spread throughout the little like compound-y area. So we checked out some of the other exhibits on like the torture and imprisonment and other aspects, kind of the historical aspects of the Tower of London. It was really interesting, but I also got to say it was very hot that day. And as you can see in a lot of these clips, really crowded. This was, you know, at this point, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So things were very crowded, but we still had a good time overall. We'll talk about it in the next clip.
All right, thoughts on the Tower of London?
Different than I expected.
Same.
Bigger than I expected.
Yeah, it's like a whole other town in here.
Yeah, and I mean, shows we didn't do a ton of research probably. But yeah, definitely different. I feel like the audio tour is probably needed. We didn't have it, and so
yeah, it's an
I
extra
don't think we got out of it as much as you probably could. But there's lots of little, it kind of reminds me of like Pompeii, where it's like a big thing.
Little exhibits.
And then there's little tiny exhibits kind of all around. The exhibit areas are really small and very crowded. I would say coming earlier would be better. We prioritized Shakespeare's Globe today. And
which
so this
totally
kind
worked
of,
out.
Yeah, and this kind of became a secondary thing. And so I think, you know, doing things earlier, like first thing when they're available, is always less crowded.
Yeah. So just pick what you want to do and choose that first.
Yeah, for sure. But I think we're done, so I think we're gonna exit and probably just make our way back to the hotel.
I think so.
If anything catches our eye on the way there, we'll do that, and then reassess there and probably hang out. We're gonna do dinner at some point. We still have Wicked later tonight.
It's a lot of fun today still.
Yeah, so some downtime might be good in the heat of the day.
Yeah.
Because it's about 2:30 right now. We got in like a half hour early here, which is nice.
Yeah, right? That's super cool. And it took us about an hour to finish everything
that we wanted
to do. Now it's about a 40-minute walk back to the hotel, so hopefully it's not too horrible in the heat.
Yeah, we'll see you there.
So cool fact for today. We've crossed the Millennium Bridge, Tower Bridge, and the London Bridge all in one day.
Yeah, that's a lot of bridges.
That's what we're on right now. London Bridge. Go figure.
Okay, Devin was about to tell us the most British thing that's happened to him.
I was walking through the lobby
of the hotel.
Coming back with my little Tesco purchase. With my Walker's cheese and onion potato chips.
Potato chips.
Which are amazing, by the way. These need to come to America. And Robbie Williams was playing in the lobby in the music.
What's Robbie Williams? Oh, the monkey?
The Better Man monkey guy.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty British.
He's really only popular here.
Yeah.
He cannot break out.
It's pretty popular. We're pretty British.
So what are we doing, babe?
We're making dinner in the hotel. This is a trick we learned in Iceland, was to go to the gas station, get some cup of noodles, use the provided in-room water heater, and make a little soup.
Yeah.
A very salt-heavy dinner, but with the amount of walking that we did today, salt is probably what we need.
We walked 10 miles today.
So salt will probably be helpful. And then, yeah, we're munching on a few chips, and we're going to just enjoy. Neither one of us are, like, starving. It's
No,
5:40 right now.
We had a decent lunch.
Yeah, we had a really big lunch, you saw. And it's 5:40 right now. And we're going to have to leave in, like, an hour, so this is better. And we can always get something later or after or whatever if we're still hungry, but this will probably fill us up. We used to do this in our hotel room in Iceland. We did this a few times, in Husavik especially. I remember doing it after whale watching.
Yeah, because Husavik is it was like a dead zone.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot, and we were like so tired of spending money. We also ate a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and potato chips on our Iceland trip because I would make them in the car while Devin was driving. I think we talked about that in our Iceland commentary videos that I would.
Go back and watch those.
I would. I don't know how to flip it.
Triple tap.
I would, while Devin was driving us, be spreading peanut butter and jelly on wheat bread on my lap.
With a wooden spork. Because we couldn't find knives anywhere on the whole damn island.
No, we couldn't. So, yeah, I would use sporks. And it was strawberry jelly because they didn't have grape jelly.
Yeah, I was okay with that.
It was fine. It did the job.
It's that bread, man. I can't get past it.
It was thick bread.
It was just like eating rocks. It was
Yeah.
just full of. We had so much fiber from that bread. It was great, super healthy, but it was like chewing on a bunch of gravel.
Yeah.
Just nuts and seeds for days.
Yeah, it was thick bread. I think a lot of the times I made like half
dense.
sandwiches.
So dense.
Just used one piece of bread because it was intense. But yeah, anyway, we came back to the hotel. It was a little bit before 4. We just kind of showered, hung out. We're just relaxing, resting our feet from all that walking.
10 miles is a big day.
And then we're just going to hang out, eat dinner, and then head over to Wicked.
Yeah, we're going to take a British Uber.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm excited. Yeah, not walking sounds good because it's 2 miles away.
About a mile and a half. It'd be another 3 miles, and we did
in total. We did a lot. We can always reconsider at the end, if it feels like we can make it. But right now, we feel like we can't make it there. And it's really hot today. It's like 82, 83 degrees.
So England is having a bit of a heat wave right now, and so every day we're here is going to be 80 plus. So.
Yeah. So it's a lot to walk around in.
No rain in sight.
No. We packed umbrellas.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll need them in Norway. You never
know
as we go further north.
A couple of rainy Nordic countries, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And if you're just tuning in, what are you doing? Go watch the other episodes first. We're going. This isn't the end of the trip. We're going on a cruise.
This isn't even the middle of the trip.
No. We're still going on a cruise. Mm-hmm. So stay tuned.
Yeah, we have 2 full days in London left. And then an 8-night cruise.
Very excited.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Alright, well, we'll see you at Wicked.
Since we have a little bit of time, thought it'd be fun to show off our souvenirs. Because we didn't really when we were out shopping. Or if we did, it was maybe chaotic. So. Huh? Oh, hold it up. So this is a tote bag for my mom. It's Shakespeare.
It's the bard as a cat.
As a cat. And then everything is inside. Okay. Mom, I think I might be keeping this for myself, or I might have given it to you. I haven't decided. So if you have it, great. If you don't, I'm sorry. It's a bag. This is from Tower of London that has all of the kings and queens on it.
All of the monarchs since William the Conqueror took over in like 1000 AD.
No,
which
since
is
1066. It says at the bottom here.
Fantastic. It's so cool.
I should have just gotten 2, but Mom, they're really expensive. If I didn't give it to you, that's why. And if I did give it to you, it wasn't that expensive. It's just about money that I spent on you. I love you. But isn't that so cute?
I love it. But it's fun too because it has each of them doing
Like something that's them.
the things that they were reported to have loved doing the most.
Yeah.
So like the newest one, Charles.
He's gardening.
He's just gardening, yeah, and he's always been a big fan of gardening.
Right, and she has her corgis. I like that this Edward, he must have been shy because he's not facing the camera.
Well, he also wasn't there for very long because that's the guy who abdicated.
Oh, that's the brother.
Yeah.
That's so cool. There's just so many things to see.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You can learn a lot just from it. A lot of the early ones just have like swords and stuff, so
Yeah.
like, you can tell what they love doing.
Yeah. Oh gosh, there's a lot of receipts. Okay. This is jumping around, and that's okay. Also from the Globe, I got myself this shirt.
Love it. All the world's a stage.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's from As You Like It, which I haven't read since college, but it's a very famous Shakespeare quote, obviously. And I liked this one out of all of them because they had so many good shirts. But this one's green, and my school color is green. So, I can wear it to work.
And you're an English teacher.
I can wear it to work anyway because it's Shakespeare. Then we got this guy, Beefeater, with a raven.
Yeah.
It's just like a little. I don't know how hard it is to open.
He's in like a little
wrap.
Yeah, but it's just that. It's just a little.
This.
It's a little like
Doodad.
little guy.
Yeah. And we got this we have some shelves on our second floor that we like to decorate with trip souvenirs, and it still has Iceland stuff, and we decided this trip was big enough that we would decorate it.
The 3rd anniversary of Iceland is coming up as of this recording. Mm-hmm. It'll be in, 2 weeks? So, and then a little raven.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we got this from Tower of London.
Yes.
And then we also got this from Tower of London, little raven.
A little plush raven.
Because again, for the shelves, we thought it was really cute, and obviously the ravens were a big reason why we went to the Tower of London. Then, from, I think, Tower of London as well, we got this corgi magnet. Mom, I gave this to you.
It's the corgi with the crown
Corgi
jewels.
with the crown. From my mom. Sorry, Dad. Okay, we got this one from my dad. From Globe Theater.
Really well packed.
Yeah, I'm trying not to break the packaging.
Because we're going to put it back in
Because we're going to put it back. But it might not.
It might not go back. Oh, you got it. All right.
It's the Globe, and it says, I like this place and willingly could waste my time in it.
Which is just so fun.
Isn't that cute?
Just
I wish it said Globe on the bottom, but...
The level of... Well, it's got the globe on it, though, so...
True.
It's fine. The level of whimsy that was at that place... Just
I know.
Fantastic.
Really good gift shop.
Super, super good gift shop.
Super good gift shop.
There were several things there that I want that I will potentially order after I recover from the cost of this trip financially.
Yeah.
But they do have... So the Globe... The Shakespeare's Globe Theater... it does have a gift shop online, and looks like most of the stuff we saw was available to ship. It's very expensive. Keep that in mind. But fun stuff, too.
Okay, also from the Globe, we got our Christmas ornament.
For our travel tree.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, it's double-sided.
Right? It's kind of nice.
Love it.
Me too.
So that'll count as our London one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Because we try to grab someone at every single place we go to.
Right. At least every country, right? Trying to represent or every big place that
Right.
we visit. Then the next two things are things that Devin bought.
It's a Bard cat for my desk at work. Mm-hmm. It's a coaster.
Good quality. Like,
Very
it's
good
not,
quality.
Doesn't feel cheap.
And it's cork back, so it's not going to slide around.
Mm-hmm. And then a pen.
What fools these mortals be. It's from Midsummer's Night's Dream. Fantastic.
Super cute. Yeah, it was fun because they didn't just have like the production that's happening right now. Like they have Romeo and Juliet going right now.
They had a lot of his.
Just have Romeo and Juliet.
They had a lot of his works. Mm-hmm. And The Tempest, and they didn't have anything from The Tempest, which is really annoying. I think they had a poster with some quotes from it. But The Tempest and Midsummer are my two favorite of Shakespeare. Fantastic.
Good to know. My favorites. My favorite tragedy is Macbeth. My favorite comedy is oh my god, 12th night. I had a brain fart. I just love.
What is The Tempest? I know what Midsummer is classified as, but what is The Tempest classified as? It's not a tragedy.
No.
It's definitely not a history.
No, and it's not really a comedy. Some people might classify it as a comedy.
It's absurdist. It's absurdist, for
others
sure.
classify it as a romance.
Oh.
Yeah, it's from later in Shakespeare's life and career of writing. So he kind of went through this period of writing different sort of stories, and The Tempest is one of them.
Because it's very odd if you look at his whole
yes.
thing.
And that's what those like last 3 or 4 are kind of considered romances, because they don't necessarily fit within the categories that he otherwise wrote in kind of throughout most of his career, and they came towards the end of his life. So that's like a different writing style, and that's partly why people don't think that he's real, is because
they're so different.
They're so different, those 3 in particular, but really a lot of them are, and it's just
People are allowed to change, though.
Totally.
Like,
Totally. Especially authors. I mean, how many times do you read a book by the same author that you loved before and then hated it? You know, it's like...
It's true. I do that with Stephen King a lot.
Things change, so...
He's not my favorite author, by the way. That is just an example. Wow, that was really zoomed in. That was just an example. This has been my sneaky way to bring education to our travel blog. By asking you historical stuff about Shakespeare. Yeah.
I'm sure people will correct me. I don't know.
Lauren's she's an English teacher, so
I do know some things.
she knows a lot of stuff. It was funny too, while we were getting talked to by the person who was with us, our tour guide. Every once in a while, he said something, and I was like, "Lauren told me that." Yeah, in my head. Obviously, I didn't tell him to like shut up. I knew that. You know? We're not those kinds of Americans.
Cost receipts, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's our souvenirs from day 1.
Pretty good haul. Pretty good haul.
First full day. Yeah, pretty good haul.
And we still have.
I'm happy.
12 days.
You know, both Devin and I wanted more at the Globe Theater.
I could have gone nuts.
We showed restraint.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of proud of that. Because
me too. Yeah. Because, I mean, we would have walked out of there with $300 worth of stuff.
We have so much coming still in the trip that we do kind of have to pace ourselves.
Yeah. No, I agree. Can't blow it all in one place.
No. Tomorrow's Harry Potter Warner Brothers Studio Tour.
Spoiler alert.
If you've seen any of our videos from Warner Brothers Studio Tours in LA,
you know how big of a fan of Warner Brothers we are.
And how ham we go on souvenirs there.
Just quick reference back to the last video we made of Lauren just getting like flop sweats from all the anxiety and sprinting around the friend store. The friend store.
We've never really bought any of the Harry Potter merch.
We're not that level of Harry Potter fans. Like, we're not dressing up as stuff. Like, we've taken the quizzes, but we're probably not going to go nuts with it. But there's probably going to be a lot of unique stuff here, which we want to show off.
I saw some TikTok videos, and people are saying there's a lot of unique merch there that you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
And we love unique. And, I think it's going to be fun.
It's going to be super fun. So stay tuned. Thanks for checking out all of our stuff.
Yeah, today's not over though, Devin.
I know. Well, I meant the haul.
Oh, okay.
There's more video. There's more video.
My little mini haul.
Oh, it's double-sided.
Yeah.
That's fun.
All of the totes there were double-sided, which is a sign of a good tote.
Yeah.
Because I hate when you spend like $15 on a tote and it's one-sided. Yeah. It makes it feel cheap.
These were substantially more than $15, and they're double-sided.
But Mom, if you're watching, no, it wasn't that much money. It's okay. We love you. It's okay that we bought you a present. Okay?
It is okay. Accept the gift. Pretty cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see inside.
Me too.
Look at merch.
You stand for no more.
trade?
No.
Okay. So I think what's cool about this theater is that it's built for only Wicked, right?
Yeah, they completely refurbished the interior just for this play.
So it's kind of like seeing a show on a cruise ship
Oh, that is good.
because it's fitted for the theater and
Yeah.
for the thing. So like everything in here is Wicked based,
Right.
just like when we saw Mamma Mia or when we saw
Hairspray.
like it's specific to that theater, and so that's kind of
That's really cool. It's a fun little
because
connection.
like all the little bits and bobs and stuff, you know.
Yeah, they're
are
just built
for-
in. They're built into the theater.
Yeah, it's for this place, and like I mean the seats are green, the carpets are green, like
They really went nuts.
Yeah,
It's-
everything's
It's
green.
like, all right, well, I guess this is all we do now.
so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's fun. Hello.
Hello, back in our hotel. It's late and I'm pooped. Weekend was really good though.
It was really good.
Yeah,
Not
it was-
not a big musical guy, but it was really good.
No, and it was really fun, like to see it for the first time in London. We've never seen
Right.
it before. I've always wanted to see it because I loved the book. You know, way
Yeah, you
back
read it a
in the
while
day
ago.
when I read it. So it was fun.
I liked it a lot. It was good.
The crowd was popping too.
Super
They
into it.
loved it.
People crying at Defying Gravity. People cheering at
Yeah, the cheering.
when she went full Wicked.
It's crazy.
It was wild.
Yeah, but it was fun. I'm glad we did it. Got to experience. It feels like seeing a play, seeing a musical in London is kind of a thing. So
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
glad we did it. But we're pooped. We're gonna go to bed, and we will see you in the next video with another full day in London. We're going to Warner Brothers Studio Tour.
So excited for this.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm excited too. So we'll see you there.